Welcome, Gemini. This is your May 11th to May 17th reading. And we're going to start with what's impacting you the most astrologically. And that is going to be the full moon in Scorpio. And that's going to be on May 12th. And that is going to impact your health and daily routines. So it's going to be time for you to release old habits that no longer serve you, as well as focus on transforming those daily routines to support better health and productivity. So you having the opportunity to get your energy back, to really replenish your cup is what it's looking like for you. So let's see how you're feeling. So we have the Tower, yes, transformation and change. So this is you really getting back to, and you may, since your birthday's coming up, you may have decided like, yeah, I want to get back into my health and wellness routine, or you may decide that you want to create some new routines as it relates to your health and wellness. And it doesn't have to be that. You can apply this in any way that resonates with you, but that is what's coming out here. So we also have the Nine of Swords. And you're also being guided to let go of some things that aren't working for you. Okay, so you will know what those things are that aren't aligned with who you are and where you're going. And that may create a little bit of grief for you, maybe a little bit of, you may have some pains there that you feel, but with that, closing those chapters is going to allow new chapters and new blessings and new abundance to come through to you. We also have the Ten of Pentacles as well. So this is definitely you being able to let go of things and let more blessings come through. And this is allowing you to feel better and to just have a better emotional state as well. Okay, so yeah, moving towards happiness and fulfillment. So let's see what we have here for oracles. So we have new partnerships coming through to you. So this could be a new romantic partnership, or it could be a collaboration or a business partnership, or even a new friendship coming through for you. Okay, so we have you rising above the darkness and not being afraid of what's coming, not being afraid of this transformation and change, and always trusting that everything is happening in your favor and for your highest good. And you taking the approach and embracing that change and allowing yourself to learn from it and not view it as something negative or something bad. This is actually happening for you and for your highest good. So I do want to move to any challenges that you may have. So we have the Ten of Swords, so letting go may be a challenge for you. We also have the Four of Cups, so you may be bored as well. You may want to consider spicing things up a little bit. So I don't know what this is that she's holding, but it's giving me ideas since we're focused on health and wellness here. Like maybe there are different recipes that you can try. Maybe there's different foods that you can try. Just have fun with it. Be creative with it. Yeah. What else? You have the Knight of Pentacles here as well. So this is a learning process for you. So definitely don't be afraid to try new things and to experiment here is what I'm hearing. So there's definitely opportunity to learn and to grow. And the seeds that you're planting here, you're sowing and creating a wonderful, beautiful, amazing garden. But you're putting in those seeds. So you're putting in that work right now. So that's really what's happening. And also, you know what it can also be and how beautiful and amazing it can become. So what else? So we have sadness with an open heart. And also deep love. Okay, wonderful. So you, with having new opportunity for love coming through to you, or for things that you love and want to explore, you may need to let go of some things in order for you to open up your heart to what's new and new beginnings, new chapters. So if there are things that you feel like you still haven't let go of, this is that time to let those things go. Okay, it's causing you nothing but pain, stress, heartache, strife. So you're absolutely being guided to let that go, and that will come up as a challenge for you. So you know ahead of time, and you know what it is that you desire. If you desire to let it go, then stay in that energy as if you've let it go. Okay, so let's see your wants and desires. So we have the 9 of Cups. So I feel like you definitely desire emotional fulfillment. You want to achieve and accomplish any goals that you have, and you want to feel fulfilled. And you're really working hard towards that, like you're fighting for that, and you are deciding that that's what you want. And you may even be deciding that you're calling in spirituality and your connection with source and your guides and your higher selves. You may be calling on them for support here. It sounds like you are open to that, and you want to get your power back. So you calling on your strength, your bravery, your courageousness is something you desire, and that's something that's absolutely going to help you. You also may be thinking in terms of like, well, how am I going to do this? What's my plan here? I really need to come up with a plan. And you can, that's something that you can do as well. And it doesn't have to be an elaborate, like very, very detailed plan. It does not have to be. And it actually works better when it's not, because then you're not limiting the universe as to what it can actually provide to you. But the plan is to really just show you inspired actions that you can take that are going to confirm to the universe that this is the energy you're in now. This is the frequency that you're on. So connect me with everything that is in this frequency. So that's really what a plan does. And you may not, again, be able to follow it exactly to the T, but it is good to at least have an idea of what you plan to do. And if we're applying this to health and wellness, which is really your theme for this week, if you say, okay, I want to work out at least 3 times this week, that's a plan. That is a plan. You know, you don't have to say like, oh, I'm going to do the barbells, 1 set of the barbells for that. Like, yeah, it doesn't have to go that far. You absolutely can do that if that's what you desire to do and that's what makes you happy. But if it's making you feel stressed to do that and you're really not that into it, then that's a sign to you like, okay, that part's not necessarily aligned. I just know I'm going to get those workouts in this week. Okay, so do it however it feels good to you and however it keeps you motivated as well. Okay, so let's get a couple oracle messages here. All right, so we have you being independent and that bringing comfort to you. So that strength and courage and power, you stepping into that and connecting with your ancestors as well, because we have that ancestor healing coming through. So there is opportunity to connect with them, to receive their messages, to receive their support and their unconditional love. Okay, and we also have you seeking the light. And not only are you working on yourself from a physical perspective, but you're also working on yourself from a mental perspective. So you may even be a light worker, and this is you working on brightening that light and shining that light more and allowing that light to help you in this sense to work through these things and to persevere through the plans and accomplish the plans and goals that you have for yourself. So what are some potential outcomes here? So we have the 6 of Wands. We have victory and celebration coming up. So you absolutely are going to achieve the goals that you set out for yourself. And we have the 7 of Pentacles as well. Okay, so this is really going to depend on, before I said that, I should have looked at both of these, but before we get into it, it can go either way, essentially. So if you have those plans and you're committed to them and you take inspired action towards them, then absolutely victory is on your side, and that's what you're going to experience. If you decide, okay, this isn't quite right for me, just do what you can do. Do the parts of it that feels good to you and that you want to do. But know that if you don't go full steam ahead, if you do allow negative thought patterns, beliefs, ideas to impact your progress and impede your progress, then that is just going to make the journey a little longer here. So that's what I'm seeing. So depending on your inspired action, you will see the results as a result of how you're feeling and what effort you apply towards it. But there is still in all of this opportunity for you to connect more deeply with yourself. Okay, so we do have a partnership that can come towards you this week, and it could be romantic or not. Could also be a friendship as well. But there's also this ability to connect more deeply with yourself. So that's wonderful. So you can apply it however it resonates with you, but we have both areas, both avenues here. So that's wonderful. All right, so let's get you some additional messages here. So we have you leveling up, raising your frequency and vibration. That's always wonderful to hear. And you moving forward on your plans and goals. You are chosen, knowing that your DNA is special, and we already said that you may be a light worker here, but there may also be star seeds here. You may be both. So we have some Virgo energy that may shine through. So these are some things I feel like, since we're speaking of some negative aspects here, these are some things that can keep you stuck, like overthinking things, being judgmental, being overly cautious, really focusing on the negative outcomes that you don't want, but you're focused on them and applying energy to them, being skeptical, not trusting in source, not trusting in yourself, and not believing in yourself. So those are all ways that you can self-sabotage, essentially. So if you find yourself doing any of those things, recognize it immediately and allow yourself to have that moment and then adjust course. Because it's just showing you what's going on, what's happening, and how you're feeling. So use that information as data and adjust accordingly. So we also have you setting your goals here and creating a firm foundation. We talked about the plan coming through. And then, again, taking that inspired action toward it. So it's definitely coming out here again. And also, we said, if you do that and take that inspired action, that it's going to result in a successful outcome. And that is what's expected here as well. So I feel like most of you are going to do this where, because this is saying, like, expect that good news, expect that positivity to come through and flow through. So I feel like most of you, many of you are going to say, like, look, these are my goals. This is what I want to work towards. I'm embracing the change. I'm embracing these new ideas, these new ways of being. And I'm going for it because I want the change. I want to be a different, better version of myself. And that's all just aligning you towards your true path and your true authentic self. Okay, so let's see. Anything else for our Geminis? Let's see what else. Any last comments here? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. We have the Lovers. I love that the Two of Cups and the Lovers came out. For some of you, it's going to be you connecting more deeply within, but also having this love come through as a connection for you. So for some of you, it's going to be the best of both worlds. You're going to be able to experience both things. And that's so wonderful. All right. And we also have you being very courageous and brave with this page. Also know that you taking a really direct, bold, straightforward approach to your goals is what's going to help you to be successful. So this really isn't the time to play small or to be like, okay, I'm just going to, maybe work out one day a week or something. Like, no, this is that time for you to go hard for what you believe in. And I'm not saying overdo it. Definitely don't overdo it. Do what you feel good with and what your body can handle and what you feel comfortable with. But maybe it's like, okay, I can definitely get in 3 workouts a week instead of 1. So that's what I'm saying in terms of like, yeah, if you envision it, imagine it, you can achieve it. And if it feels good to you, if you really want to get to that 3-day-a-week workout, then go for it. Okay? Absolutely do that in the healthiest way for you, though. Okay? All right. I believe we're going to stop here, Gemini. So those are the messages I have for you. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share if you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.